Hey guys, welcome back to Charlie and me, our camping vlog. Stress is caused by not going camping enough. So the weather is to be beautiful this Friday and Saturday of this weekend. And it is, when are we now? May 12th. We are heading off to the Glen of Aherlow, my favourite campsite in the world. It has been said on the podcast. It has been said on these videos. Not once, not twice, but quite a few times. So that's where we're heading. The last time we were at the Glen of Aherlow was after the close downs, the lockdowns from COVID, and it was the first outing of the BeeBaw. I always use the Glen for the first time I ever brought Deirdre camping, the first time Charlie went camping, the first time is where I bring my new campers when I change my campervans, the Glen of Aherlow. The next time we will be there will be with the T3, fingers crossed for its maiden voyage. I'm not going to give you a skip the road footage here because I will just take you from Banchet town when you turn off the main road and head into and towards the Glen of Aherlow. It can be a little bit windy for those of you with big rigs. It's passable, but you just have to take your time. So we'll speed up the footage a little bit, but I will show you from Banchet town right into the entrance of the beautiful Glen of Aherlow Caravan and Camping Park. Deirdre has just got to pack her clothes. I'll go in, I'll get Charlie, and we're going to hit the road. Again, no skipping this little bit of road footage. It's not going to be that long. Let's head to the Glen of Aherlow for a weekend of camping. Glen of Aherlow Caravan and Camping Park, my favourite campsite in the world. We are here. It is now, believe it or not, on this Friday evening, 7:20. Myself and Charlie got here at 3 o'clock. Deirdre got here about 5:30. Could have been 6 o'clock actually. I went downtown to Tip Town. It's a 10-minute drive. I wanted to get chips. I just had a longing for a bag of chips. And now I'm just going to walk you around the campsite. Look, we've seen it before. We've been here loads of times. And as I say, I will be back here again. But there's been changes since we were here the last time. And I'm going to go right down to the front gate and show you some of the changes. Some pitches have been added. Some pitches have been widened. And the campsite is no longer open all year round. It used to be open all year round. But since COVID, it is now no longer open through the winter months. And you know what? I think that's a good idea. Gives the people a break, gives George and the team time to keep this place the way it is. I'll turn this camera now. It should turn by itself, in fairness. And then again, it might not. There we go. So, let me tell you a little bit of history. These are the original gates from here, but George had to have them lengthened because he widened the drive, obviously. So, they're the original wrought iron gates, but they've just been lengthened, and they had to be lengthened like by 2 rungs. But they are the original wrought iron gates. When you come in now, if you come late, there's a place where you can pull in there with power. You've got the shop. Well, it's no longer a shop, but you've got the reception area. They don't know whether they're going to do the shop this season. This is a tented area with power on the pillars. There's water taps everywhere. That's a ferry fort. And if you know about all that stuff, you know that you don't go near the ferry fort in a destructive way. So let us take a walk. I absolutely love how clean this site is. It's tipperarycamping.ie if you want to find out more. They're also on Instagram at Tipperary Camping. The grounds are just beautiful. And there's your sign when you come in. And one of the little things I like about here is if you drive a right-hand drive or a left-hand drive, the key fob operates on both sides. You can key fob there, and you can key fob there if you're making your way in. You get a key fob. So if you're left-hand drive, you don't have to lean across to hit the right-hand key fob. And if you're right-hand drive, you don't have to lean across there. There are cameras everywhere. This is another area for tents, and again, there's 4 power points on that pole. There's 4 power points on that pole. There are 2 pitches just up behind that little wooded area there as well. And on each of the pillars over here, there's 2 power points and a water tap, and there are 3 pillars down along there. Okay, a little bit of music. We'll take a walk around and I'll show you some of the wider pitches for those of you that have a caravan. It's a one-way system. We're going to go the wrong way. You go that way and come back out this way, but we're going to go this way. There are 42 pitches in total, and these are the wide pitches, so you can get your caravan and the car on any of these pitches here. So let me show you pitch 14, 13, 14 and 15. That's pitch 15 there. The power is on the back of that post and the water is on the front. The same with 14 and the same with 13. Actually, sorry, that's 13 and 12 there. And the power and the water are on the posts. 14 and so on. There's actually no number on this pitch. Now, toilet block, chemical toilet block, camper's kitchen. I have been asked would I show the camper's kitchens on campsite reviews from now on. I will in some cases, as long as there's nobody in cooking. So let us continue here. Look at the width of this pitch. You'll get a caravan and a big car there. Making our way, what I used to call the overflow, but they're now actually pitches. Again, pitch 28 and 29, water and power. At the back of the toilet block, you've got a laundry room with washers and dryers. You've also got a TV room, and then at the very end of that block, you have a playroom with a pool table and a jukebox, and I think there's table tennis. There's a caravan there with a Charlie and me sticker on the window. Oh yeah. And that's pitch 40. And then you can make your way back out here. There is also a chalet to rent. Okay, let me show you the camper's kitchen if there's nobody in there. So you've got the games room there. There is free water, yeah. Pool table, table tennis table, and a jukebox. There is Wi-Fi on site, and then you've got all these maps to tell you about things to do. So let's take a quick look at the camper's kitchen. Fridge, freezer, kettle, toaster, cooker, microwave. You do have to pay for the use of the heavy electrical items. 2 sinks and tables and chairs, and that's what it looks like. I got chatting to a couple who were just there in the camper's kitchen. Anyway, so that's the camper's kitchen. I get the drone up now. I'm going to wait till tomorrow. There's a chap actually flying the drone at the moment. We'll get the drone up now in a couple of seconds, just to remind you of the beautiful Glen Of Aherlow. The Glen Of Aherlow Caravan and Camping Park in the Glen Of Aherlow in County Tipperary, my favourite campsite in the whole wide world. It's a beautiful place. We have had a fantastic weekend weather-wise. It's 5:45 on the Saturday evening. The sun is still shining. It got up to about 23, 24 degrees this weekend. We met 4 or 5 people that follow the podcast, the Camping Crew podcast, and Charlie and me on video. We introduced Charlie and me to a few new people as well. At TipperaryCamping.com, you will get all the rates. It is no longer open all year round. Things to do in the Glen Of Aherlow. If you're into your cycling and you're walking, you're hiking, this is the place to be. There's not a lot for children to do here. There's no playground. So again, if you're an active family, this is the place to be. If you just want to come down and relax, this is the place to be. Tiptown, it's a 10-minute drive. You're not going to walk it because it's up a big hill and down loads of hills, but it's a 10-minute drive if you want to head into Tipperary town for food, drink, shopping. Bantcha town, again, a 10-minute drive. You're not going to walk it. We were talking to a couple who, the chap cycled into Bantcha town and got lunch, chicken fillets and stuff, and brought it back and cooked up a storm, but it's not where you're going to walk to. The Glen Of Aherlow House Hotel is just down to the right hand side. They've got a pub and restaurant there as well. That is it from Charlie and me. Thank you. Don't forget, you don't have to, but you can subscribe to the channel and indeed click on that like button, and every time we upload a video you will get a notification. What else have we got for you? We've got the podcast on Wednesdays with myself and Chris. Wherever you listen to your podcasts, just search for the Camping Crew podcast. That is it from Charlie, from me. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.